to share with you a story, as I have so many, but what can I do? Hashem sends me stories because I give these shirim. I was writing a very, very important email. It was really so important. The only thing is that it was as important it was to me. The person I was trying to help was really not comfortable with this email. It had to do with shidduchim, and I felt I had the solution to their problems. They were uncertain about it, but I was very certain, and sometimes I get very certain. I wrote this email, and it took about half an hour. It was almost finished, and then my son walks in, and he takes his MP3, and he plugs it into the computer, and the email just disappeared. It was gone. I looked all over, couldn't find it. And I got upset. I told even me, after 3,000 shirim, thank Hashem, when things look bad, it's 1,500, but they're also on the telephone as well. I give it the same shir twice a day. So I got a little bit upset for a short time. I said, I don't understand, you just came. I was in the middle of typing, and you stuck your thing in, and my email disappeared. Okay, how was he supposed to know that charging MP3 would cause the email to disappear? He didn't know that. But the point is that after a minute or two, I realized, why am I upset? It's all good. This is a waste of time and energy. And I said, you know what? Baruch Hashem was all good. The next day, I got in touch with this woman. She said, I'm so glad you didn't send that email. I did not feel comfortable with it all. And I said, you know what? Hashem runs the world. We think we have some power. We think we could do things by ourselves. The answer is that's complete rubbish. We do absolutely nothing. We do our shtalis. Shtalis is important. We spoke about that in a different class about how you evaluate what is the right shtalis to do. Cost, which is condition, it's the only condition, optimal, sensible, and think about it. Yeah, that's cost evaluation. But in the end of the day, it's only Hashem. And whatever Hashem wants, that's what's going to happen. And don't get upset. Just let go. We spoke about the palm tree. Sukkah teaches us, the open palm, the sukkah teaches us, just let go. Something happens you don't like, right? And there was nothing you could have done about it, even though there was something you could do about it, right? My son did not know that sticking in the plug would erase the email. Like, that doesn't say that in the manual. So this is really one of the most important things that we can learn out of life. Just to let go, especially with our relationships with other people. Don't get upset with anyone. The Vilna Gaon says, whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyway. It doesn't have to do with other people. What happens in our lives is dictated by one source alone, and that's the Bari Olam. So we should all be able to internalize this, and to live it, and to practice it. And as I've been saying, I'm looking for 100,000 righteous women and men, if they want to do it, who will accept upon themselves, don't try. You won't be successful all the time, but try your best not to get upset with other people. This Rav Gershon Edelstein told me, he made me his personal shliach, his personal agents, to pass this message along to the generation. Don't get upset with people. This is what's holding up the Gula. If we would just stop getting upset with people, if we would realize everything that happens is in Hashem's hands. If someone does something to us, it wasn't, okay, you don't have to be best friends with them, but don't get upset with people. And there's already about 14,000, maybe probably more by now, women who have been in touch with me about this. They've accepted upon themselves. Their lives are so much better. Our lives are so much better when we don't get upset with people, because it causes our adrenaline to get charged up, and we're angry and this, and bad feelings, bad emotional feelings, bad physical feelings. It's just a waste of time and energy. And you could be much better off either learning Gemara or doing Chesed or giving tzedakah or davening or watching Turning Time Shirim, which is the best. Yeah, it's God's reason for the internet. So let's all strengthen ourselves in these areas, and B'ezrat Hashem we'll see Yeshuas and have a happier life, and it'll all be good. And thank Hashem for things which look bad. Amen. Kain throughout Sunday.